What's up, everybody? Welcome back. And I'm back with my wife, and so is T Swift.
So it's that we asked people to tell us, like, what could we call T Swift days? So people, the best one, my opinion, so it's going to be the decision, is Tay Day.
Tay Day. That's pretty funny.
It's Tay Day.
Okay, it's Tay Day.
Yeah. So I should have noticed who said that. I didn't, but you know who you are.
Take credit for it. Fight for the credit in the comments. But cool. First off, news before we check out whatever we're checking out and give some context. A lot of you have been incredibly generous. You heard that it was one of Allie's dreams to go to a T Swift concert. And with your help, like with donations, tips, with you just watching and for ad revenue we make on videos, we bought tickets a whole year from now.
More than a year.
Next October in New Orleans.
Yeah, so we're going to do a trip.
But we are going to watch T Swift. So we can't wait. And we just wanted to say thank you. Like, we never would have thought things like this would happen. It's just so cool. So
yeah, we're excited.
We're very excited.
Actually, like, just forgetting about it.
Because it's so far away. Like, you don't want to like not live in the now.
Penny will be like 3.5.
Holy.
Like over 3. 3.25.
Yeah. Unbelievable.
Yeah. So yeah, it's just like so far that I'm just like forgetting it. And then we'll be like, oh, hey.
Yeah. We'll have to remember this video. We can make like a little compilation of the journey.
Anyway, so, okay. A few people had commented about these. I've actually never watched these. So she did this thing called Long Pond Studio Sessions. This must be what this place is called, I'm guessing, is Long Pond. I didn't watch them. She has a lot of versions of her songs that she releases, and it's just like too much for me sometimes. I'm like, I just need like one song. So I don't listen to them all. So I haven't heard these or seen these videos. But with her like folksy albums, she had like 2 come out like within a month or so.
Okay.
In like 2021, I want to say.
Okay.
She did these like interviews about the songs. So someone had commented we should listen to the song called Peace.
Okay.
And so this is like the interview with, I think, how do you say the guy's name? Bon Iver? Bon Iver? Bon Iver?
I've heard Bon Iver. Like I said Bon Iver when I first saw his name come up. He had a beautiful song that came out that made me like that I listened to over and over, and it was like on a movie called The Judge. And it was beautiful. Yeah. So I was telling Bon Iver. Yeah.
That's who she's with here. What does it say in the description of the video?
Need to refresh it because it's like not.
There. Or is it this person, Aaron, whatever? See, I don't even know. But I kind of want to know who she's talking to. There's no comments.
Doesn't say.
Okay.
Let's look it up. We're not finding it. Okay, so whatever.
I think it's this Aaron Dessner. Who is that? I thought it was. Okay.
Regardless,
she's talking to someone about the song. And then they do a recording. So it's like a live kind of recording of the song.
Okay, got it.
So first we're going to listen to the interview about it and what she has to say, and then we'll listen to the song. But the song is kind of a mashup of 2 songs. But anyways.
Okay. We'll check it out.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
With the song Peace, when you sent me this instrumental, the first word that I thought of was this is what peace sounds like. It's got this, this amazing bass line that just made me feel like this is serenity, this is peace. And then I was thinking, maybe you just start with the obvious and think about how that could be told in an interesting way that kind of goes against the title. Like, I could never give you peace over the most peaceful sounding instrumental track.
Yeah. That's why I sent it to you, because you kind of said, like, send me everything, including, like, the most off-the-wall idea.
Do you remember in Friends when Phoebe goes on his date with a really creepy...
Oh my gosh, that totally looks like...
Yeah, sorry.
And
I don't mean to make fun. Yeah. It's not like I'm
No, you're right.
I'm a Mexican Jimmy Fallon, so...
Not only does it, like, have such a beautiful...
But I'm not Mexican.
Such a beautiful love song and recognition of the kind of, like... insecurity in any relationship that, like, will I be able to give you peace? Will you be at rest with me, even though, whatever comes? But you also trace the bridge. When I heard the bridge, and that you traced all the weird timing and weird chord changes. It just felt like, okay, we can do anything. We might be able to do anything or something. You know, like this is it pushed the collaboration forward at that moment where I was like, okay, so this is a weird race.
I think this is a song that's like extremely personal to me, because there are times when I feel like with everything that's in my control, I can make myself seem like someone who doesn't have an abnormal life. And I try that every day. Every day it's like, how do I make myself among my friends and family and my loved ones not see this big elephant that's in the room for our normal life, because I don't want the elephant in the room.
Yeah.
You know, if you're going to be in my...
I also just noticed
Yeah.
the microphone is picking up her because it thinks we're just like that we're talking.
Okay.
So this might be distracting.
Oh,
if it's overly distracting, I might like edit this part out a little bit more.
Oh shoot. Okay.
But just FYI. But regardless, let's.
Okay. It might be echoey.
Yeah, and if so, we'll just do a little highlight of our takeaways from that interview.
My life, I feel like there's a certain amount that comes with it that I can't stop from happening. Yeah. I can't stop from you getting a call in the morning that says, you know, the tabloids are writing this today. I can't help it if there's a guy with a long lens camera 2 miles away with a telescope lens taking pictures of you. I can't stop those things from happening. And so this song was basically like, is it enough? Is the stuff that I can control enough
It's pretty wise
to sort of block out the things that I can't?
Yeah.
So it makes me really emotional to hear this song and to know that a lot of people related to it who aren't talking about the same things that I'm talking about. They're talking about human complexity.
Yeah, I love that about the record in general and this song specifically, because to me it's about, I have in my life suffered from depression, and I'm a hard person to be in a relationship with or be married to because I go up and down, and I can't help it. It's like a chemical thing that happens sometimes.
It's
and music is a way.
The curse of a musician, an artist, I think. They
and
can't turn it off.
The song captures the fragility of what that's like to be in a relationship with someone who may or may not have peace, or may, you know, but that's again my
someone
interpretation.
Who you would want to provide with peace.
Yeah.
You know, someone that you love, so you want it to be, you want them to have as much peace in their life as possible, and reconciling the fact that you might not be their best option for that, but is it still a deal they want to take?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. She's a lot. She's definitely matured, right? Like she's grown up. She's gone through a lot. She's she's had a very privileged life, sure, but not an easy one. Like being this big, this famous, every little thing of your life being public, your whole that is rough.
I mean, it's kind of like having kids. I feel really lucky to have kids, and I love having kids, and I want it, and I chose it, and all these things. Yeah. But it doesn't mean it's not also hard.
Fair.
Okay. And there's things with it that are like,
I like that.
You know, I wish this didn't happen. Yeah. I wish I didn't have to worry about this.
No, for sure.
So yeah, like you can choose and seek fame and fortune and like, you know, being a musician and stuff, but it doesn't mean you like all of it.
No.
You know?
No.
So yeah, there's not hard.
So yeah, it's just cool. It's cool to see like,
but I like the song. Yeah. I was interesting because I haven't heard her talk about it, or I haven't watched that. Just, yeah, like, am I enough even if my life isn't perfect?
Yeah.
You know, like, even if I can't give you everything.
The things that I can.
Or the things I can give you enough.
I like that.
I think that's pretty.
That is beautiful.
A relatable sentiment. So anyways, so the song is kind of a mashup with another song.
Peace and Hoax. Okay.
But yeah, I think it's mostly peace. Yeah, so it's like a live recording.
Love that.
A coming of age is come and gone. Suddenly this summer it's clear. I never had the courage of my convictions.
That sounds good.
Danger is near, and it's just around the corner, darling, 'cause it lives in me. No, I could never give you peace. But I'm a fire and I'll keep your brittle heart warm. If your Cascade ocean wave blues come, all these people think love's for show, but I would die for you in secret. The devil's in the details, but you got a friend in me. Would it be enough if I can never give you peace? Your integrity makes me seem small. You paint dreamscapes on the wall. I talk shit with my friends. It's like I'm wasting your honor. And you know that I swing with you for the fences, sit with you in the trenches. Give you my wild, give you a child. Give you the silence that only comes when two people understand each other. Family that I chose never to see your brother as my brother. Is it enough? Cause there's robbers to the east, clowns to the west. I'd give you my sunshine, give you my best, but the rain is always gonna come if you're standing with me.
Mandatory
I gotta
pause.
pause. I know, it's like you don't want to pause
No,
it.
'cause
Like
it's
you
beautiful.
feel it. Yeah.
So we won't talk long. The
What
how
are the
broken.
parts stand out? Yeah.
So I found it so interesting. So homie's bass playing is unbelievable. I don't hear the bass used that much as such a ambient instrument. Sounds amazing. Like that bass line is one of the best. And she brought it up in the interview.
Just like it sounds like
It's
so
one-
serene.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
Like you could listen to that and just like
without
mellow.
with the singing that's beautiful. It's absolutely great too.
Yeah. But even that, like if you were just go on a quiet walk
And I just heard that. Oof.
you would just like
It's like good study music, good focus music, like
Yeah.
meditation music or whatnot. That's one of the coolest like bass lines ever. And it's interesting because it's just so, it's just calm.
very simple.
Yeah.
But yeah. And with the like
Yeah.
whatever that
yeah.
is.
Nice little ambient. And then adding that piano layer there. T Swift, she's a good
what's,
musician.
like, do any of the words?
I haven't been able to pay attention to the words because I'm kind of lost and I'm
Yeah.
kind of entranced by the bass.
Yeah. So like look at the words. Yeah, look at the words. Right, because it was talking about how are the things I can give enough, you know.
Right.
So like
Would it be enough if I could never get
like I'm a fire, I can keep your brittle heart warm. I would die for you in secret, but the devil's in the details.
Yeah.
You got a friend in me. But just like talking about like your faults, like your integrity makes me seem small, like you're, you know, like just being honest about that. But I like the go up a little bit. Yeah, I don't know, for some reason, I don't actually know why. I just like I'll swing with you for the fences, sit with you in the trenches, give you my wild, give you a child, give you the silence that only comes when two people understand each other. Family that I chose. Now I see your brother as my brother. Is it enough? Because there's robbers to the east, clowns to the west. Give you my sunshine, give you my best. Like, this is what I can give you. This is what's going to come.
Yeah.
Oh, and the part, like, because the rain's always going to come if you're standing with
Right.
me.
That was that line.
Like, I'm trouble. Something's going to happen, but do you love me to get through it together, you know? Like, yeah. I think it's true of every relationship.
For sure. And I think that's so what's cool is like that bass, the bass line is so symbolic of that. She is singing the doubt, but the bass is like,
but we're steady.
Just feel this.
Yeah.
Just think about this.
And I like that. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah.
But I'm a fire and I'll keep your brittle heart warm. If your Cascade ocean wave blues come, all these people think love's for show, but I would die for you in secret. The devil's in the details, but you got a friend in me. Would it be enough if I can never give you peace? Would it be enough if I can never give you peace? Would it be enough if I can never give you peace? My only one, my smoking gun, my eclipsed sun, this has broken me down.
So this is that song.
My twisted night.
He's a great musician.
Yeah,
whoever he
My
is.
sleepless night. My windless fight. This has frozen my ground.
That was like an interesting. I haven't listened to the words super close on this song, but this is a winless fight.
Yeah.
Like that's a interesting.
What's
I don't know. Just like sometimes you just get like, no one's gonna win. You know, some fights are like
the stresses of life are just overwhelming everybody at the same time, that we're almost just lashing out for and like just out of control. Yeah.
Stood on the cliffside screaming, give me a reason. Your faithless love's the only hoax I believe in. Don't want no other shade of blue but you. No other sadness in the world would do. My best laid plan, your sleight of hand. My barren land, I am ash from your fire. Stood on the cliffside screaming, give me a reason. Your faithless love's the only hoax I believe in. Don't want.
It seems like I'm just listening to this song more. It seems like the song is about what I would guess. The song is about like not willing to give up on a relationship even though you know it's kind of done.
Yeah.
Like your faithless love's the only hoax I believe in. I don't want, but it seems like it might be dying kind of thing.
We've all have had those relationships where we're too afraid to accept and act on that realization.
Yeah.
And it's understandable because having someone feels good.
Yeah.
And it's hard.
But it's like, I like that you call it a hoax.
Yeah, that is.
It's an interesting way to.
It's clever. Yeah. It's really clever.
No other shade of blue but you. No other sadness in the world would do. You know I left a part of me back in New York. You know the hero died, so what's the movie for? You know it still hurts underneath my scars from when they pulled me apart. You knew the password, so I let you in the door. You knew you won, so what's the point of keeping score? You know it still hurts underneath my scars from when they pulled me apart. But what you did was just a start.
If I could have a CD of just this guy's ambient, like bass and his piano, gosh, it's so beautiful.
It's when they pulled me apart. My only one, my kingdom come undone. My broken drum, you have beaten my heart. Shade of blue but you. No other sadness in the world would do.
He's using that middle pedal too.
The kind of like muted.
Yeah.
Pedal. Yeah. Yeah, that was beautiful. Like very serene. Yeah.
I feel so both of the songs are sad.
Yeah.
But
the one is like hopeful and this is like
just
heartbreak sad.
Heartbreaks.
Like,
yeah.
This is done. I don't want to give up, but it is.
Yeah. That was really good.
Yeah.
Her musicianship status in my brain really went up on with that.
Really?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. No, yeah, it's beautiful. And like the live recording of it, it's like, oh yeah, they're like, that's awesome. Yeah. Just those two.
It was
people.
Beautiful.
Yeah. And yeah, what was his name again? He was awesome.
It said it there at the beginning.
Yeah.
It like showed it. Aaron Dessner. I want to see where is he? Who like?
Yeah, that's him.
He was in the band National Big Red Machine.
Teaming with Ivor. I don't know how you say it.
Okay. So he's like a writer. He's been a performer.
Yeah, he's really awesome. Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, he plays everything. Like there, he's playing the guitar. Yeah, very cool. Yeah, thanks for that one. Like that was, and it's bedtime. So that song lulls me like.
Yeah.
I like if I couldn't sleep also just that piano line.
Yeah, no, for real.
Feel like.
Yeah.
I want to find a breakdown.
You should listen to those, like, because you can have the album of this recording session of like the whole.
That's cool.
They did like the whole album
in
this session.
Yeah. No, that was really good. Nothing else to say. Thanks, babe.
Night.
One of the best bass lines ever. That's
fantastic. It was that. I loved that. Yeah, you're right.
That was a highlight. Yeah. Much love, everybody. Peace out.